There's a lot of Christmas movies out there, period. We are live in living color. Welcome to another episode of...
Are in living color. Some
That's
of us
right.
are just
Welcome. That's right. Welcome to another episode of Reseller Draft Mondays. I'm your host this week. I'm joined by my co-host, Paul the Philly Phlipper. Paul, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I love Christmas movies. It's going to be fun to draft with you guys. We have Jimmy here, who's a wild card. With this Chubby Lemonheads and Friends reference, he might draft a Hallmark movie or some kind of Lifetime movie.
Well, I'm the oldest one, so I'm going to be picking all old.
Glad to be joined by Mike here. Mike, Death Pile picker, first time. Judging by how he looks pretty old. So I think Mike's going to be drafting black and white movies only. So I'm not really too worried about that either.
That's the category I'm sticking to.
There you go.
Now, Mike's going to be drafting all silent pictures.
Thank you.
All silent pictures. There you go. So, like always, we have Jimmy Old School Flips.
What's up, guys?
Make sure the co-host of the Reseller Bait podcast. Make sure you guys go check that out.
Clickbait.
And clickbait. What did I say? Reseller bait?
Reseller bait. Like they sell like bait for fishing.
It's bait you use to catch.
That's the old logo.
And we're joined first time by Mike.
I saw Mike have some Dr. Pepper. Ray, what are you drinking on?
Well, right now I have this nice little pineapple cider that I got from Target.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
Interesting.
I'm finished with that, so I'm moving on to the Stone Tangerine Express Hazy IPA. So that's coming up.
I got Chick-fil-A lemonade, no ice.
I don't have anything to drink, guys. Should I go get something? I didn't get the memo.
You don't have to. I mean,
I feel like you're talking for about an hour and a half. You need a beverage next.
Yeah, you're gonna get thirsty.
We all know I won't
shut up. Thirsty.
Yeah,
when you're dealing with my camera and audio, everybody needs a drink.
There you go.
With
all
Ray
right,
here,
so
Jimmy, he's gonna dominate the conversation. So I think you're gonna be fine with the.
I'm gonna try not to.
That you have.
I'm gonna try not to. So, but I'm very opinionated at times. So, but let's say hi to some people in the chat. We have Jen's Multiverse is in the building. I had popcorn for this, so y'all better not mess this up. Man, the chat is already turning on us, and we haven't even started.
Yep.
That's my
clickbait.
Fault.
Clickbait. That's right.
So, it's the clickbait podcast. Yes.
It's the click. I know. That was a mistake. My bad, Ken. Oh, speaking of Ken, did you? And speaking of lemon hands with friends, there's a Swedish fish in Friends. Did you catch that on his Instagram?
I shared that with you guys like 2 months ago when I bought it, like a week after the draft.
Oh.
I guess you didn't catch that.
Okay.
Right?
I did not.
Just too busy hating on this fish.
Yes.
They're actually pretty good.
I hate
They're
Swedish
like watermelon
fish.
flavors.
Ooh, I like watermelon.
Worst candy.
I hear something somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
It could be me breathing.
Swedish fish about as good as my audio. Okay.
It's like I hear like voices. Do you not hear that, Ray?
I know we all know that you hear voices, Paul, but
no, it hears like somebody has a TV on the background or something. I don't know. Am I going crazy?
Might be in your own little world there.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a feedback, but that's all right. If you have the, maybe it's Paul and voices on the side. So we have Jesse with Gorgeous Boutique is in the building. Good to see you, Mike. You okay?
Bitch. It's me.
I'm like, I hear something. I'd be sure all my tabs were turned off. I'm like, I'm hearing something.
Are you okay, Mike? I don't know what's going on. This is going to be interesting.
It's going to be a fun show.
Dan and the man is in the building. Good to see you, Dan. And we have Christopher Nutter. We have Kachurka. Good to see you. All right. So, guys, like always, we are here with Reseller Draft Mondays. And last week we had... What was last week, Paul? I forgot.
We had Best Christmas Songs. And
Best Christmas songs.
I can share my screen with you, and you can see who wins.
Give us the results, Paulie.
Wait. What is that doing there? Sorry. I don't know how that got on, man. My apologies. That was a rookie mistake. Sorry, Ray.
I knew it was going to be a rough game.
Wait. Oh, man, it's back. No. Last week we had who had the best Christmas songs draft, and Nate won it with 38% of the vote.
How do I?
He had Mariah Carey, Jackson 5, Michael Bublé, Josh Groban, and Justin Bieber. I thought he would tank it with Justin Bieber, but he did not.
Wrong with Michael
That's a solid pick.
Here we
That's
go.
a solid pick.
That is the results, and the Eagles beat the Titans. In case anybody didn't see that.
Eagles
that also happened.
whooped on the Titans. Hey, you got to know when to fold them, Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to fold them.
Was that one of your Christmas song picks? That's not a Christmas song.
No, it's not. Mike, you doing okay over there? Can we troubleshoot you or anything?
Oh no!
Now you sound like you're like. Are you underwater? Did he just become
Check
underwater?
your setting, Mike. If you can hear me, check your settings, and then go to audio, and then whatever your microphone, change your microphone, and then your speakers, because we can't hear you. There you go. There you
At
go.
all?
Oh,
We can hear you
a lot
now.
Better now. Way better.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Mike.
Okay, good deal. Can you hear me?
We got you.
Yes.
We got
Loud
you in
and clear.
loud and clear.
Oh,
Loud and
Ooh,
clear,
that's
baby.
So I had my phone was on.
Good
That's
point
all.
from Chris
That was
there, Ray, in the
fine.
chat. Okay, you're now back to sounding like you're underwater, Mike. I don't know what you just did, but you're now back to being underwater.
What's up, Fireball? Good to see you.
I can't hear
What
you're
is
saying.
going on? You may have to put in your picks in the chat, Mike, when it gets to your turn, because this is going to be very interesting. Adam Baldy picking. He says, "Oh, he's already picking. All right."
Well,
His
this
picks
is how
are in.
Adam becomes suspended from being a guest in the future. By
there
putting
you
all the
go.
picks before we start. That's a big red flag.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Cajun, Mike Evans might go off today. I might pull off the win. So Adam, you're missing the cringe. All right. So let's get into the Wheel of Misfortune. So we'll pick who goes first.
I think this one's crucial to get the first pick.
This is yes, I agree.
I
agree.
This is something that I don't know if we all have the same first pick though. I feel like maybe we do, but I feel like there's a clear one here. But
There's a clear number one. Medea's Family Christmas is clearly number one.
Part two.
So
Part
whoever.
two.
It has to be
Yeah.
the second one, though. Yes.
Second one. The first one was trash.
Yeah. All right. So let's spin it, baby. This is very important, crucial, if you will. Oh, come on,
going, keep
baby.
going,
Back
keep going.
around.
Keep going. Dang it.
It's me.
Paul,
I want pick three.
what are you picking?
Three.
Three. So Dominic the donkey is going to be there at three.
What the heck is that picture? Look like I'm a part of a biker gang.
You are
Why
a part
is
of a
it-
biker
Why
gang.
is it black and white?
That's a
Look at those eyes.
right there. He's wanted in 4 counties.
What the heck is that? It looks like I have earrings or something, yo.
You do? You're wanted.
That was your Sons of Anarchy stage.
Apparently, I don't remember. I don't remember having it.
How did Paul turn antique?
Yeah, it looks like I'm on a postcard or something. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh. I like the somebody already picked Elf. Jimmy, you already picked Elf in second round. I think it's a steal. Second round value for Elf.
Oh, I was testing the
The font.
the font. So you're going with third.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and go with 3.
All right, let's do it. That's a nice catchphrase. Let's see here. Die Hard. Are we considering Die Hard a Christmas movie? Let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yes, it's on my list.
I'll
What'd you say, Mike? You allow it?
He said absolutely, but you couldn't hear him. But he said absolutely.
Okay. What about Gremlins?
I'll allow it. Yeah, I mean, I think so.
All right, let's move on. Let's rock and roll, baby.
All right, here we go.
Next up,
Jimmy.
I'm taking the first pick.
Oh, Jimmy with one. That's a wild card.
They call him first pick Jimmy.
That's
Jimmy.
All right,
Jimmy,
me, you, Mikey.
Jimmy.
Sports, you're right. They always pick me first for basketball, football, baseball.
Oh, Mike.
They call him first pick Jimmy. What we got, Mike?
Mike, you might have to use your fingers. He said
I'm going
two.
with two.
Two. All right, here we go. That's a setup right there. Jimmy, Mike, Biker Ball, and myself picking last.
I guarantee you that I don't have that picture. That is edited by you to make me look like that.
No editing.
I don't have that
There's
picture.
no editing on that picture.
I don't even know where that picture is from. It looks like I have a
editing.
mohawk. When did I have a mohawk, too? That's like so
I don't know.
Very weird.
That's you, dude.
Sure.
That is you.
It is me.
That is you, man. All right, let's
Jimmy's
go. Let's see here. Say whatever movie you want, but you risk losing votes. Okay. So it says, I think I seen that pic on the milk carton back in the 2000s. Call the number now, and the cash is towards future thrifts. There you go. Jimmy, do you have a number one pick?
I do. I have to steal this pick from Ray and go with Ernest saves. No, I'm not picking that.
Oh, that is on my list.
Ray's heart just sank for a second there, Jimmy. Ray was like, no.
I didn't want to say the full name of the movie in case he made me stick with it. I have to go with my favorite Christmas movie of all time, Christmas Vacation. Easy first pick for me.
That was so, Jimmy. The reason why I wanted three is because I really want three movies, and that was one of the three. So I feel
this is a terrible font.
I mean,
I feel like that is absolutely fantastic.
And
news.
Bethany alone, and
Bethany is great.
Makes that the number one pick. I mean,
did you ever watch the second one?
Your house on fire, Clark? Come on.
It's like she's. You said she's the second one, Jimmy. Did you ever watch the second one with what's his face?
Second Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation too. It was with cousin Eddie.
I've never seen that. I didn't even know that existed.
Apparently, it's like terrible. It's like cousin Eddie going to like a tropical island or something. I've never seen it.
What? Can I get a yay or nay on this font? It's a little hard to read.
That is terrible.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why is the carpet all wet?
Bro,
I don't know, Mark.
I don't know. Something must have broken the stereo.
Did y'all cut me from it?
Yeah, I mean, love that movie. I mean,
Chris goes, Jimmy made a decent pick. Chris is shocked.
Pick. Oh, Mike's up. He's going to have to get the notepad and he's going to write.
Mike, yeah.
Whiteboard.
We got Mike.
It's weird with you, Mike, because you sounded good, and then you sound you sound bad.
Oh,
A Christmas
story.
My bet paid off.
Oh, you be betting here?
I was betting that I was going to get my number 1 at 3, and I did.
Is the new one good, Jimmy?
I enjoyed it. I mean, there's a lot of like.
I feel like something's fixing to blow up. Did you see that? You hear that? Does anybody else hear like a timer going on?
I do.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
You don't hear the
Is it this clock right here?
No, it sounds way more high pitched than that.
I don't hear it. This thing used to work and it stopped working. It's pretty funny when it does.
All right, let's listen.
That's a solid pick.
What's up, Lori? Welcome in.
That is a solid pick. Mama with a camera. Hey guys, got my coffee and ready to listening to your fun Christmas movie banter. Thank you so much.
So,
right.
A Christmas Story, I realized while doing the research to here, I think I watched the movie maybe like twice, fully through. But But I watched it plenty of times when I'm flipping through channels. I watch like bits and bobs of it all the time. But I think fully through, I only watch it like once or twice.
During Christmas, it comes on like at least 50 times.
I think it's like on like TNT or whatever, TBS. I think it's 24 hours. Yeah. I don't think they stop playing it.
It makes it harder for me to watch it, to purposely sit down and put it on and watch it because I know it's going to be on.
Yeah,
and I never sit down and watch it all the way through, but I think I see it every season all the way through in bits and pieces.
We can hear you, Mike. No, you don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a delay with Mike.
Unfortunately, you should try your cell phone instead, Mike. You should.
Yeah, can you try that?
Your cell phone might work.
Just go from your phone. It's gonna be way better.
Yeah, make sure you open it with Google Chrome or whatever you're using, whatever web browser you're using on your phone.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Jimmy. So see, Adam also never seen the whole movie fully through. Yeah,
it's fantastic. Jimmy, so you saw the new one? Give us your opinion. How many candy canes are you giving it?
Ooh, I think I already gave it candy canes. I think it's I don't remember how many I gave it. It's good. I mean, I'll say 3.5, 4. I like it's nostalgic. It's as the.
It's rough for like a sequel to be good after 20 years later. But you said it was good. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was good. He daydreams again, so there's a lot of the daydreaming stuff. As an adult, he still does the daydreaming, and now he's got kids and stuff. It was good. And a lot of the characters from the original movie are in there, and the same actors and everything. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, it's there. Okay, so it has the formula to be good. It's not like a Home Alone 1 and then a Home Alone 4 with completely different people. Right. So that's what Ray was doing. I'm like, why is Ray so quiet? This is what he was working on. This is what's so important.
Raphael.
I feel like that's a real number, guys. Don't call that.
I think so. It is. I think it is too.
We found him.
I feel like that's a real number.
I didn't think about the name.
He's live on a podcast right now.
We found him, guys. Give him my $5 million. He's live on the National
I know he has
channel.
funny stuff to say. He's got a delay. I feel bad, Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did you try the phone, Mike?
Okay.
Yeah, go on StreamYard on your phone.
Yeah, try the phone.
Yeah, click the link on your phone and stream from your phone.
You look angry, LOL. Oh my god.
Well, it keeps because you keep freezing like this.
Just send me a text. You look angry. Well, I got to
Everybody just
RBF, man. Google it.
You sound good now. What happened? Oh no! As soon as I say you sound good, he freezes. So we have to stop saying that. Can you go on StreamYard from your phone?
It's because I got a teenager. I have a teenager in the house, and this dude sucks every bit of bandwidth from like 300 feet encompassing this house. It doesn't matter every device, everything. Xbox,
turn off the bandwidth to his things right now.
All right, we just have to when it's his turn to talk, we have to give him a delay. All right, Mike, talk.
He's like that news reporter from like 3 different time zones.
What happened? Oh,
don't call that number. I should change the number too.
All Philly.
I wonder what I did to get $5 million reward. That's pretty good, man.
Oh,
he's gone.
Oh man, Mike, let us know. We can put. You can come in
hopefully
through.
He comes back from his phone. When you come back from the phone, it's way better.
I don't think it's the band. I don't know what's going on with. Hopefully it works.
It might be a combination of bandwidth and camera. I feel like that's what it was.
I don't know. He's very upset at both issues. He's very mad at his teenager though. So
we got that. We got that part taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare put my phone number on there, Chris. Don't you dare do that.
3 teens. Oh, there we go. Jason Wiki Picks is in the building. All right. So, Paul.
I don't know how this happened, but I got the number 1 movie with the 3rd overall pick. I'm thinking Home Alone 1. Home Alone 1. This is what the thumbnail was about. That is the best Christmas movie. It's a movie I can watch any day of the year. I watched Home Alone in May, in June, in July, in August, in September, and I always laugh. And if Ray doesn't do the right thing, I will get the second one on the turnaround. I'm telling you right now. I'm afraid he doesn't pick it.
So, Paul, you know that I recently watched Home Alone 1 at the Symphony, and then I rewatched Home Alone 2 the next day.
Yes.
And I have to say that you're right. I think Home Alone 2 is a better movie than Home Alone 1.
So here's Home Alone 1 is the original. That's why I picked it. Home Alone 1 has the better booby traps, but Home Alone 2 has way more funnier moments throughout the whole movie.
I agree. And Macaulay Culkin is way better in that movie. I mean, considering he's older, but
like we're not talking about Home. You probably gonna pick it when we talk about, but like the concierge scene in Home Alone 2, where he's like, get down on your knees and tell me you love me, and Tim Curry's like, I love you. I like pee my pants every single time that goes on. But there wouldn't be Home Alone 2 without Home Alone 1. That's why I picked Home Alone 1 first. But I think both of them were 1A, 1B for me, and 1C was Christmas Vacation.
Barely cracked my top 5. I'm gonna be honest.
Which
Home Alone 2 or Home Alone 1?
Both of them. Home Alone.
Both
1.
of them?
No, both of them aren't even in my top 5. Home Alone 1.
Wow.
Top 5.
Wow.
I've already watched it this year.
That's a hot take.
Season, and that'll be the only time I watch it.
It's just Macaulay Culkin is great, but you can't have it without the wet bandits. There we go. You look
That's way better.
You look like you're in 2022 now, Mike. Congrats. Welcome to the current age.
You called somebody else and told them to take your place.
Whoa, what happened? Mike got a body double, man.
You got twin brother out there.
Did you kill the teenager? Is that what happened? The bandwidth was all yours now?
I think you can see the chat if you like swipe it, right, Paul?
Yes, I think so. But can you hear us? I don't know if you can hear us or not.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us, Mike. Can you hear us?
Can you see us?
It's my turn?
Mike.
No, it's not your turn, but can you hear us?
Not your turn.
Dude, what the hell? I'm seriously.
Mike coming in from Parts on Loan. He's putting his headphones in so he can hear us now. Can you hear us, Mike?
Oh,
bad. Mike is good again. Boom.
Gosh.
By the way, let's look at the chat. We have Paul wins with Chris. I like that. If you could highlight that chat for like the whole show, that'd be great. Just keep it up there.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
That'll be amazing. I did not think that Christmas Story was going to be a second race, so I kind of am envious of your opinion.
Christmas Story. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go, because I get the back-to-back. There's 2 heavy hitters
left, I think.
Yeah.
There's 2 heavy hitters left. If you get both of them, I think you might have the draft.
Okay. Is it better?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay, guys! Welcome, Mike, the Death Pile Picker, to the show. 23 minutes in, Mike, the Death Pile Picker, has officially showed up. Now, can you explain to us your terrible pick of Christmas stories, like an overall, Mike?
Oh, terrible picker Christmas stories?
We talked so much trash about it, you didn't defend it for like the last 10 minutes, so you can defend it now.
It's all true. I heard everything. It was true. Okay.
Did you watch the new one?
Which one? Oh, the Christmas story. Oh, yeah, no.
No, okay. All right.
No.
Pretty good.
I'm going to have to watch it.
That tree looks familiar. I've seen it on one of your reels before.
That's right, buddy. That's right. It just reminds me I owe you $2.
I believe his dog is still
Mike, turn your phone sideways. Horizontal. Does it matter?
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I need wide angle to help me out.
We definitely need wide angle, Mike.
Look at that. Hey, Jen's saying there's a lot of heavy hitters left, so.
I know. My S tier has 2 movies left on it.
So
All right,
Ray's
so
got
I'm going to
two
go
in a
with
row.
my first pick. 2 in a row.
Christmas Story.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I mean, everybody knows what's going on here. We're going to go with the classic Elf, #1 overall. It's a classic. Took forever to make the movie, but it is a classic.
Yeah,
So
it's one of those where I talked about earlier to you, Ray. It's like one of those I haven't watched in a while. I rewatched it this week, and it still holds up. It is great.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I don't know what you just did, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either. So with my second pick, we got to go Home Alone 2.
Yeah, that's
superior Home Alone.
Very strong start. That's a very strong start.
Home Alone 2.
Very, very strong. Now my list looks bad because I really wanted one of those on the wraparound. But let's talk about Elf. Let's not just like walk past Elf. What do you like so much about Elf, Ray?
Oh man, Elf is
so great.
You were talking about instant classics before we got started. Elf is an instant classic. Everything about that movie is amazing. Will Ferrell did amazing. They've given him the truck. They backed up the truck to make Elf 2, and he said, no, I will not make Elf 2. Elf is a classic.
Which is like shocking because Will Ferrell said yes to a bunch of terrible movies.
Name one of his terrible movies.
Jackie Moon.
Whoa.
That movie's hilarious.
It's not that good. Blades of Glory.
That movie's hilarious, too.
No, I feel like Will Ferrell is like bipolar. It's either a great movie or a terrible movie. Elf fits in the great movie category.
See, fun fact, Will Ferrell turned down Elf 2. Elf is an instant classic. Instant.
Land the Lost was terrible as well. Thank you, Chris. I agree. I feel like if you're a Will Ferrell fan, you're gonna say they're all great, but there was some pretty clunkers in there. Kicking and Screaming, another bad one. Thank you, Dan.
Wow,
that's where he's like a soccer coach, right? I think Kicking and Screaming. He's like a soccer coach in that one.
Yeah.
What are your top 5 Will Ferrell movies?
For me,
yeah,
Step Brothers,
old school. Step Brothers, #1. Old school #2.
Anchorman.
Now 1 and 2.
This one,
that's like 3 or 4.
This one might be not everybody's list, but I love Stranger Than Fiction. I really like that movie.
The other guys is pretty good too.
Does Wedding Crashers count? Because that would be
that's a good one,
#2.
I wouldn't say it's his movie.
Semi-Pro is pretty good too.
Campaign, terrible movie.
I met Chaz. He's a little psycho, by the way, but he's on to something.
Superstar, terrible movie.
Yeah.
This movie is fantastic. Casa de mi Padre. He speaks Spanish the whole time.
Oh, you just saw Everything Must Go. Another terrible Will Ferrell movie.
Never seen that one.
Will Ferrell's has been in a lot of movies.
It's a reseller movie, Jimmy. You would like it. He has a yard sale in it.
Man, all I know is Anchorman. To me, Anchorman is by far followed by Step Brothers.
Yeah.
No, Step Brothers #1.
For me, Step Brothers is #1 as well.
I like Talladega Nights pretty good too.
Ooh, how do we forget that?
Get Hard. Get Hard was meh. Someone said Get Hard was good. Dan says Get Hard was good. Nah. He turned down $27 million, says Mess Hall. Is that a lot for actors? I don't even know.
What's up, Mess Hall? 27 million?
A lot. I don't know what actors get paid. To
Not
be
for
honest.
resellers, it's not.
I mean, I would have turned
average?
down $27 million, but I don't know what an average role is for an actor.
I mean, like a main role?
Yeah, like I don't know.
I'm trying to Google, but I don't know what to Google.
But I feel like people get paid way more than $27 million.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know, chat.
Okay.
What's the average actor per movie? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I am up next, right?
You are up next. Yes,
everything on my S tier has been taken. On my S team was Home Alone 1, 2, National Lampoon's, Elf, and Christmas Story. Those were my top 5, and they're all gone. So, congrats to everybody. You guys took everything on my S tier. So now we're going to my next tier.
Real quick, can I just put Home Alone on mine since like I had to write a movie in frustration because that's a better pick.
I got Home Alone. You can't take my pick after you write Christmas Story. You could have wrote Home Alone in frustration. Why'd you write Christmas Story?
Yeah, you could have wrote it on the notepad.
I had no audio. I was like, they're yelling at me. I can't hear them, but they're yelling at me. So I just got to write something.
What does it say in the small text there? I don't even know. What does it say?
It says Lobster 2. It's the name of the font.
I was like, what the heck is Lobster 2? All right, so we're going to my next tier, and I have like 5 on this tier. I'm going to pick my favorite one out of all of these, which would be Jingle All the Way. That's what I'm going with.
Dang.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, Jingle All the Way.
I can't
Turbo
believe you
Man.
picked that so early. I can't believe you picked that so early.
That is not early. That is a great movie.
I know. It's a great movie. I thought it was going to be back.
I rewatched. That's one of the I rewatched and I laughed like pretty.
It's so good. It's so good. What's the
whole movie?
The neighbor's name? The guy that
oh my goodness.
Phil Hartman.
Yes.
He's like, those are my cookies. Put the cookie down.
So great. It's so great.
Oh, man. Or when he like tells his wife, and don't forget, you're my number 1 customer.
Hey, Baldy Pal saying it's not a top 5.
Well, good thing I'm picking 6. Is it 6?
6.
I bet nobody was gonna pick that. No, I feel like I don't know. I don't know if Mike.
It was on my list for sure. That was on my list. Sinbad,
right? The top 5 movies are already gone.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Adam, is it 6?
I mean, my top 5 is just about wiped out.
Yeah, I said it's in my next tier. So I had a 1 tier. This is my next tier. Jingle All the Way. If you guys haven't seen it like in a while, make sure people in the chat rewatch it. It still holds up. It is hilarious.
It's amazing.
Yes,
it's so good. Sinbad's in it. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
fantastic.
What's that like Mandela effect? People think Sinbad's in like Shazam or something.
The
right?
genie.
Shazam. Yeah, where the genie.
But he's not.
The Mandela effect.
I'm not sure that would make my list. I do like Sinbad. Sinbad's gotten really old. Mike, it's your turn.
I don't
No
know.
no pressure, Mike. You can say whatever you want. Now.
You don't have to write it down in a
You don't have to write it down. You don't have to do charades. Just
I know.
Just tell us.
Well, the problem is, here's my list, because I spent time doing my audio. Here's my list of...
It looks blank. Your list looks blank.
Yeah, it doesn't look...
Very much.
Is it an invisible ink that you have to like pee on so you can see it?
You gotta light it on fire?
Did you have to put Orphan Annie decoder to...
Get some lemon juice.
Good reference, Jimmy.
Hey, you like that one?
Eat more Ovaltine.
Eat more Ovaltine. Shoot your eye out. Let's go with Bad Santa.
Wow.
Mike,
great
I was
movie.
in between that one and Jingle All the Way for what I picked.
Yeah, I know. Somebody was coming with it. No, I'm going to save my other one for a little bit later.
Bad Santa. That's another one I rewatched. Oh, Vid.
So good.
Jimmy, did you watch
Was
Bad
that
Santa?
kid wanted the
I've
sandwiches?
never seen Bad Santa. I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Oh,
It's so good.
Jimmy, you haven't seen Bad Santa?
I know all the actors that are in it, but I've never seen it.
Wow. Yeah,
So good.
Yeah, the sandwiches, when they play checkers, and the kid keeps like taking the move back 8 different times. They just beats him in one turn.
Jen is saying that's a risky pick.
Risky?
Not at all.
Yeah, I can't evaluate because I've never seen it. I guess I'll have to watch it.
But no, it's very funny. It's something I
Don't watch it
rewatched
with
and
your
I
kids.
yeah,
Jimmy.
it's definitely not. It's not a family movie. I can tell you that.
It's got a kid in it. What are you talking about?
It does have a kid in it, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's a family movie.
I'm on, yeah, Dad.
I'm on my lunch break.
He's eating the salad. Don't you see? I'm on my lunch break.
This is a hard list for me because I only watch the same movies every year. I don't go out and watch movies.
You don't
Hey,
venture
dude,
out.
Yeah, if you gotta venture out, Jimmy, give Bad Santa a chance.
I have to
It is.
venture out.
It's hilarious.
I watched Fred Claus. That was awful.
Okay, no, yeah, that's something I would not.
Which one was
I
that
would not
one?
venture
Fred
out
Claus.
into Vince Vaughn territory.
Vaughn,
But
Yeah, that's different. It's a different level.
Christmas Vacation isn't family either. You're right, Adam.
See,
but Bad Santa is way more raunchy than Christmas Vacation.
I don't ever want to see Ludacris as an
Little
adult
bit.
ever again.
So there's no strip clubs in Christmas Vacation. I can tell you. There's no strip club and scratch off ticket being tips in Christmas
My kids
Vacation.
have been watching that since they were 3.
Yeah, Fat Claus sucks. I agree, Dan. There might be on Ray's board though, so let's not trash it too much. Ray might have. Fat
Dang,
Claus
I'm looking at my board right now. It is dwindled.
Yeah, mine too.
Ye-
But I got a couple good ones coming up.
How bad did you think the other people were that your board is gone? Just
I mean, Jingle All the Way was a heavy hitter. I thought I could steal it in the 3rd round, but
Yeah, that was on my list. I had to take it down.
You're still missing number one pick. I don't know, Chris.
All right,
I don't know. Jimmy might pick it right now, but
This is a close second, just for nostalgia reasons.
Uh oh. Are you going black and white?
Yeah, I think
going
It's
Black
a
and
Wonderful Life.
Terrible.
Yeah, I did not think y'all were going to get
Terrible movie.
anywhere near that.
Jimmy,
That's a good movie.
was the only one I was worried. Jimmy was the only one I was worried about with that.
Yeah,
Just
because
he's old.
he's similar to you in age. He was born when it came out.
Grew up watching that. Come on.
Yeah, dude, it's great. I watch it every year.
And then, should I just? I mean, I grew up
Dang,
on
look at
watching it.
y'all.
I watch it every year. It's like one of those ones I make sure I sit down and watch the entire thing. Put my phone down. No reseller work going on.
dang.
No.
Are you talking about It's a Wonderful
social
Life? You
media
talking about that
stuff.
movie?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
Ooh, all caps. Look at this.
I think
The
it's
chat
okay.
approves.
I feel like gets way more hype than it is. I don't think it's. I also like
No.
when I watch Christmas movies, I want to laugh the whole time too. Kind of this.
No, but you have to take the aspect of it into it. It's like you look at second chances and self-reflection and value and what would your life be without somebody else? So that's the value that it adds. So good pick, Jimmy. I mean, y'all don't vote for him, but it was a good pick.
I'm having trouble with my next pick. It's literally like 5 movies.
How did we not get Dan's or Chris's number one pick yet? I'm kind of shocked. I thought that
They're
was
probably
for
thinking
sure.
of Nightmare Before Christmas. I bet that's what
Oh
it is.
yeah. No, I think they're thinking of Ernest, right? I think that's what it is.
I'm gonna
Hey, that's on
now
my
see.
list.
My next question is: do I have to be specific when I pick the Grinch?
Yes. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
them
because
on
there's
my
like
board.
3 of them.
I know. So do I pick the Jim Carrey one that I hate but my kids love?
Oh, do you pick
No.
the
You pick the
animated?
one that you
You
like,
picked the
Jimmy.
animated one.
This is your list. This is
animated
your
one that I
this is
like.
your
Which one?
Chewy Lemonheads with Friends list. Jimmy.
Tell me
Which
one. to pick.
animated one?
Cat.
The CG animated one
the
or
only one.
the old one?
Yeah.
What was the old
Which one, Jimmy? There's 3 different ones. There's like a man. This looks like a Trouble 4. What's up, Brian? Yeah, look at all these
This one?
Grinches
So
you can
there's
choose
the
between.
newer-
This one,
Yeah,
Jimmy?
Yeah, that one's like
my favorite.
2018, right?
My kids like the.
You like
They
the
like
Jim
this
Carrey one? Did you say you hate the Jim Carrey one, Jimmy? By the way, is that what you said?
I don't like the
because my
Jim Carrey
kids
one
watch
either.
it all the time.
I don't like it.
I like the Jim Carrey better than that Illumination one or
Yes.
whatever it was.
I didn't like the Illumination one either.
I'll
You don't like this
for
one?
my
Tommy
kids-
Bernhardt in it.
I'll pick it for my kids. I'll pick the Jim Carrey one.
You're picking Jim Carrey's. Okay,
Sucker.
Jim
Uh,
Carrey.
Jamie, I think I'm with your kids. I like that one better, but I think the original
2000.
look better on the board. Yeah. So I think you just fight Jim Carrey, Chris. Jim Carrey, great.
Well, so is that? Well, hold on. You're saying the original one? Is that considered a movie? That was like a TV, like a half-hour TV show.
That's a Christmas
That's
special.
That's a
great-
movie. If you
Well, I
if
didn't
you want
even know
that
was
one,
on the board.
if you want that one, you can dig it.
This one right here?
It's
This,
whatever you
this
want.
guy right
That's one
here?
I would take for sure, but I didn't consider it a movie. It's like half an hour, right?
No, that's the
That's a movie.
It's a
That's
It's
Char-
a movie.
I don't want to leak picks,
Grinch
but
is
Charlie
So
Brown's like
Christmas?
half an hour too, and it's also
Dude,
it's also
Already done.
All right, well then I'll take the
Look at
original
this.
Grinch.
Oh, gee.
Sorry.
What about this new
so-
one? This horror one? The mean one. Have you guys seen this?
No, that looks.
I've heard about it. I've heard about
That
it.
looks like Mike before he
Coming
puts
out
makeup
next year,
on.
right? Next.
I don't wear makeup, but that does look like me.
All right, so
This
I
one's
think it's
called
called How to Grinch Stole Christmas.
How the
right?
Grinch
That's
Stole
what I have.
Christmas. Yep.
That's what I have on my
All right.
board. Yeah.
If you
That
guys
is a
will allow
solid
me,
pick.
I'll take
That
that
is
one.
a
I didn't realize it would be considered a movie.
That is a solid pick, Jimmy.
I like
I
that
was
picture.
off
thinking
my board.
the CGI one that just came out. It was the one I was thinking you guys were
The
talking
CGI one's last place for me. I did not like the CGI.
Mhm.
Pick the Grinch with Tommy Bernard, says Ken. That's the same one that was in the Home
Did I
Alone
spell
2,
Christmas
right?
wrong?
He was
What's
watching
that?
it in the limo. Kevin
Yeah,
was watching
that's the one.
Grinch in the
Yep.
limo. Yeah.
Tommy only plays the Grinch whenever people pay $300 for a reseller rally.
Damn. Mike's going to get us canceled.
Should I put OG like in parentheses?
like the original, yeah.
I feel like that's fine because if somebody picks the other ones, you
You
could
could
just
just
go
do
Jim
Grinch,
Carrey
Jim
Grinch,
Carrey
or
Grinch.
just do 2018 Grinch. But I don't know if the other two might get taken.
Oh,
We got some girls in the chat.
Oh,
What's up,
let's go.
69mega.com? Jen, why are people sending your feet pic links?
We got some moderators in the chat.
Oh man! All right,
Well, I'm sorry to
good,
be
Jimmy.
in a-
Jimmy, I gotta tell you, I'm very, very, very okay with your board right now.
I appreciate it. We'll have to see how your next pick goes. I'm okay with your picks as well.
Where the
right,
riches
They
There
were
we go.
both on my list.
Hi, Mike. You're up.
Let's go with just because somebody already mentioned it. Charlie Brown Christmas.
That was on my. That was in the same tier as the Grinch for me.
Oh yeah, I mean it's great childhood story and still rings true today. So
Christmas time is near.
And you did a great impression of the adults in that show at the beginning of this podcast when you
it's great.
Like just the imagery, like the Christmas tree is still a big hit right now. I know, like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. People still talk about that. It's a great movie.
It is great. Come on, Cajun, get the working.
Come on, Chris, what are you doing?
Huh?
Chris is like, I'm not going to work until you guys pick my number one movie. So that's what Chris is doing apparently.
It's gonna be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is it though?
That's what it is.
Is that a
I
Christmas
bet
movie
it
though?
is.
It's just before
A lot of
Christmas.
people
I
consider it.
consider it a Thanksgiving movie because it's like after Halloween and before
Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
I watch
that's
it for
what I consider.
Halloween every year because of the song. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Alrighty, I am up.
That gets stuck in my head when I hear that song.
I don't know. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna pick this one. It's I'll go Tim Allen. Give me Santa Claus.
Good one.
Santa Claus.
I hate
1.
that movie.
Okay. What?
I hate it. I don't like that movie.
I watched the second one.
Is
the
it
other
a
day.
Santa Claus? What's it called? The Santa Claus?
It's called
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus. It is great. Tim Allen's great. I've been craving Judy's hot chocolate for years now. Ray, imagine how good that hot chocolate is. It took her 12
Who's hot chocolate?
years. Judy, the elf, in there.
Hey, quit talking about Judy's hot chocolate on here. We got kids listening.
Took her 1,200 years to perfect the recipe. 1,200 years, Ray. Imagine how good that hot chocolate is. That is some good hot chocolate. Paul definitely wins now.
No.
Hey!
No.
Look at
Oh.
that. Look
What?
at
I don't
that.
like Tim Allen.
Who said that? Who said that?
Dang. Chris said it. Dan said it. Christopher Nutter said it. Jen
It's
said it.
so
All these
magical.
people are with me. Hey, I was kind of scared to pick it because I thought I was in like a small boat there. I liked it.
Is that the one with Kurt Russell?
No, that was
That's a great movie, and that's on my list.
her mixtape brings
What's
more.
that movie called? I know it's Chronicles, right?
Christmas Chronicles.
The Santa Chronicles. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's
Either
not.
way,
That's on my list. It's good.
How is Jim siding with you when you commented about our feet pick site? I don't get it.
There's other first place winner from either, but my vote can be bought. Oh, it can be bought, guys.
Ooh, okay.
There we go.
I gotta look at my list here.
But like the reason like I like Santa Claus 1 is because I think they made like 3 or 4 of them, and I think the rest of them are not good.
Too many.
I just watched the second one yesterday. I don't know why I did that.
No, and then the third one is like with like Mr. Winter or something in there or something like that. It was like
with Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Yeah, Martin Short.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Home Alone is great 1 and 2. Santa Claus 1 really good. Santa Claus 2 terrible. I don't know. Maybe somebody has Home Alone 3 on their board, so I don't know. I want to say anything about Home Alone 3.
Is Home Alone 3 still a Christmas movie? I don't even know if I've ever seen it.
It's still a Christmas
That's a great
movie. It's a
question.
different family, but they're in Chicago. Also, why are so many Christmas movies in Chicago? Is there like a reason that Chicago is like the Christmas town? I don't know.
It's good.
Like Home Alone's there, Griswolds are there. Christmas Story, that's Chicago too, right, Mike? Right? Isn't that?
Yes. No,
Yes.
I don't know. Indiana.
It's snowy.
I don't know.
They mention Lake Michigan, so I assume it's Chicago.
All right, for
Ray,
my
you're
next
up.
pick,
Ernest is still there, right?
Ernest is still there, and he's gonna be there unless you guys pull a fast one on me.
Oh, I don't know.
But I'm gonna go with. No one's talked about this story, the Christmas Carol, right? But not just any Christmas Carol.
I have quite a bit of them on my board. Yes.
I'm gonna go with the best Christmas Carol of them all, the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Muppets Christmas Carol is good.
One of the things that, if I'm ever famous,
best, but
I
it's
want to be
good.
in a Muppets movie.
It's also
That's my that's like
impersonated
my,
by Mike in the beginning, the 2 old guys. That was Mike's impersonation also.
Oh, not funny.
All right, so for my back-to-back pick, I don't know why that keeps happening. Gosh, I forgot about my back-to-back pick here.
Yeah, I'm running out of picks.
I want to say
That's my
I'm
favorite.
leaning.
Wow, Lori, good to know.
Home Alone 3 isn't bad. What? That's my favorite.
Home Alone
That's my
3
husband's
is not
favorite
bad.
Christmas movie.
Chris is right.
Which one?
It
The
is not
Muppets? I love the Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets.
All right, so what's up, Gulf Coast? So for my next pick, this one's kind of. I'm gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna go with the Christmas Chronicles. I really like that movie.
It's not bad.
Wow.
I like the elves in that movie.
That's the Kurt Russell one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all turn it down, son? Get back.
We can still
Like, you know, see some. Why are you yelling at your kids, Mike? What your kids ever do?
You took us with you.
You took us with you. I'm glad you didn't use any profanity.
I had to get my own Diet Pepper, and then my dad lived with us, and my son, and
Let's listen.
he's deaf as I am, and he's
For modern, that's a really good movie. Yeah, Chad, if you were picking modern movies, that would be in my top 5. Yeah.
I mean, it's a movie. It's a great movie. It's almost borderline Christmas classic in my opinion. I really like that movie. And Kurt Russell's wife is Mrs. Claus. I mean, I really like it. I really like that movie. Christmas is I.
I'm about to watch
Okay,
it again. I've
okay.
seen it a couple times.
Never even
Christmas
heard
is
of that
aight.
movie, Ray. You need to watch it. It's on Netflix occasion. It's fantastic. So, all right.
You know the worst thing about Fred
Paulie.
Claus is. Sorry.
So, I'm not sure how this will also be taken. Just how I was worried about Santa Claus. But I want some Bill Murray on my board. Give me
Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Yes.
All right, you
That's a
just
good one.
messed up the rest of my list. I just watched that last night.
Was Scrooge on your board, Jimmy?
Oh yeah, I love them. I just watched it last night.
That is my favorite Christmas Carol movie.
Is that right? Scrooged? Is that how you spell
Yes.
it?
Yeah,
Scrooge. Yeah, Scrooge with the
Scrooge.
I love that movie.
Bill Murray is great, and I feel like they make probably like a Christmas Carol movie every single year. I feel like they make some kind of version of it, but
Yeah.
that one's hilarious.
Which is the
This is like also-
superior Christmas Carol movie? What's the best one?
Well, I still have to pick mine.
That one probably.
Yeah, I think Scrooge is the
Scrooge?
funniest. Bill
Over
Murray
the
in
Muppets
the
Christmas Carol?
80s, man, it's hard to beat
Yeah.
Bill Murray in the 80s. He was a rock
Dude.
star. He was like Will Ferrell in the
Commercial.
2000s.
He has a news article. The lady died watching the commercial.
St. Paul's poor had like crazy. Wow. If I have Patrick Stewart, what is that one? Is that a real movie?
Yeah, I don't know that one. Christmas Carol starring Patrick Stewart.
That would be
Guy
that
from,
would be Ken's pick. I'm gonna Google that.
I believe it's one of
Charlie
the Star
Brown,
Trek
man.
theories. Is what it's actually called.
It's a real movie. 1999. Patrick Stewart,
Really?
Dominic West, the guy from The Affairs in it. Interesting. Yeah. No. Ken, Charlie Brown's been taken. What do you mean, Charlie Brown, man? Mike took Charlie
Brown,
Brown. I
come
can't
on,
take
Ken.
Charlie Brown. Ken
Yeah,
goes,
Ken's
It's a
vote.
Wonderful Life.
Yeah,
It's also
Ken's
been
vote.
taken. I can't take what's been taken. I got to pick from what's left. And
What's Mike go?
oh, by the way,
Man.
if you guys want to see Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, it is free on Voodoo, VUDU.com. If you guys want to go watch it, it's free. Because why would somebody charge for
Voodoo?
Christmas Carol
Dang
with
it.
Notice
Patrick
that.
Stewart?
We're all messed up. That's all right though.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with two movies that nobody's ever heard of.
Really? But if you guys want to see Scrooged, by the way, because I was trying to watch it again this week, it is free on Amazon Prime. If you guys have Prime,
okay.
Scrooged is
Yep, I watched. That's what I watched on last night. Yep.
so good.
What's his name? Bobcat Goldthwait. Isn't that what he's the one that he fires.
Oh, the assistant. Yeah.
His name. He comes back. The whole movie he's trying to drink. He's trying to take a drink. After he got fired, he spills it, he drops it, the ghost takes it.
Jimmy's
whatever.
winning. Jimmy has
Nah.
good picks. But
Jimmy.
I know. And Jimmy's talking about Paul's pick, so it doesn't have to
I
stop.
feel like this is one of the first ones where I think everybody is still good at going through it.
I'm about to mess that up. Don't
The
worry.
only
Don't
one that I
worry,
didn't like so
I'm
far
gonna-
was Christmas Chronicles. That's the only one I
I'm
didn't
gonna
like. Don't
lose
think I
right
didn't
here
like.
because I don't have any other.
No,
good
Christmas Chronicles is solid.
Wait, you can't lose right here because it's Mike's turn. Mike can lose right here.
Oh, okay.
Mike can
Definitely not going to lose right here. I hope to sway a little bit of the women's vote and
You
go Love
rom-com?
Actually.
Love Actually.
Love Actually, yeah.
I was
It's
in
a
between
great
Cruise
cast.
and Love Actually. I was in between both of
Great
those.
cast.
I actually like a
Actually,
rom-com.
I've
I
never
like one
actually
rom-com
seen
better than Love Actually. That's why I didn't think
What is it called? What is the movie called?
Love Actually. Love Actually.
That's
You've never seen Love Actually.
I've never even heard of it.
It's like eight
Oh, my
different
God. It's got-
couples. It's a lot of stories to follow.
Yeah, Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, Alan Rickman. What's the one who plays Hugh Grant's sister, who's married to Alan Rickman? I can't remember her name.
Colin Firth's in there. Laura Linney.
Yeah, Andrew Lincoln.
Yeah, it's a heavy hitter cast for sure. Love Actually, yeah. It's a probably, if you think about like rom com, it's probably the number one rom com people think of when it comes to
Yeah.
Christmas.
And if you're on the rom-com thing, I think I have an idea what you're looking for because I got it on my list, but I can't go with two.
I have a couple. I had 3 rom coms on my list. Love Actually was one of them, and so it's definitely good. It's definitely a good pick. It's gonna sway the female demographic for sure.
I've never seen that movie
Right.
before.
Come on,
in my life.
ladies. Oh, dude, you're missing
Are
out.
you a rom com guy, Ray?
No,
No.
I'm a sci-fi guy.
Mm,
I'm a sci-fi Muppets guy.
What movies do you watch with your wife? Do you guys not watch rom coms together?
No, my wife likes musicals. I like sci-fi movies.
Is there any sci-fi musicals? That'd be crazy.
No, but we need to make one. That would be crazy.
That's something you guys could watch together.
Fifth Element. It's probably the closest.
Ray is my dude.
Jimmy.
Says.
Oh, man. Yeah.
All right, Jimmy. Time for 2 movies no one has ever heard of. I'm ready for it.
No, I mean, yes, I was just joking. This is my weird favorite Christmas Carol. I don't know why, but I really like Disney's A Christmas Carol. The animated one with Jim Carrey.
With Jim Carrey in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's called Disney's A Christmas Carol.
Disney's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually, yeah. It didn't
That
do
one
well.
freaked me out, man. The people look.
I don't know why I love that. Like, that's actually my second favorite Christmas movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I make sure
Why is it so down on your list?
Because I wanted to have a chance.
Because he knew no one else was going to pick it.
That's true. Good call. Good call.
Oh,
Jimmy is playing the game, man. There we go. It's no longer Chip's characters he's drafting. We're drafting Chip's the food. He's in it. He understands how the draft works.
I had to go for the good stuff, and then, I mean, I really enjoy that movie. That and Christmas Vacation are the two, and It's a Wonderful Life. Those 3 movies every single year, I have to watch them.
There we go, and they're on your board. So there we go. So if you
my
were on a desert island here, you would be happy with the movies you're taking there right now.
Yeah. Well, except the Grinch. I grew up on the Grinch.
It's only 30 minutes too, so you can just put it on and just be done with it.
No, he picked the other one, didn't he?
No,
he picked the one for his kids, the crap one.
No, we gave him the animated one.
No, I'm
nice.
doing the OG one.
He wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't sure that was available. He could draft that one. So yeah.
Now the next movie I'm going to pick, I've watched for the last 2 years. What makes it a bad pick, I think, is that it's on HBO Max, and I think that's the only place you can see it. I think it's HBO Max that it's on, and so a lot of people haven't seen it. But I'm telling you, it's especially for the kind of stuff we resell and what we do. It's a great movie.
I bet I know what it is. Can I guess it?
You are hyping it up.
Can I guess it?
If you want, go ahead, try.
Is it 8-Bit Christmas?
It is 8-Bit Christmas.
Let's go!
Love that.
Great
You
movie,
like that
Jimmy.
movie?
That's such a good movie.
Love that movie. A kid in the 80s trying to get a Nintendo? Come on.
With the power glove.
Yeah. It's such a good movie.
I've never seen this, but I'm intrigued.
It's so good.
Neil
What's the
Patrick
guy?
Harris, so it's at
Yeah.
It's an
HBO,
it's
isn't it?
another Chicago movie. 1980s Chicago. What is going on here?
So that's why
Chicago, baby.
and I watched that. I've already watched that this year too.
What's up, Squirrel?
I am putting this on my list. Neil Patrick Harris. It's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
A great movie. I mean, it's basically a
HBO
Christmas
Max
story,
is like worth every penny.
but in the 80s. It's literally a Christmas story in the 80s. I mean, if you
In Chicago.
and you think of it that way, it's a Christmas story taking place in the 80s. There's a bully. He's trying to get something that his parents say he can't have. The dad's like, working on the house all the time. It's literally the same movie.
There we go. Good. Never heard of it. No, I'm in
heard
the
of
same
it.
boat as you, Jen, but I'm intrigued. I am. You piqued my curiosity. The opposite of what you did with Chewy Lemonheads and Friends, where I've never heard of them but never want to try them. This is actually the
8-Bit Christmas is a solid pick. Solid pick at the last round, Jimmy. Jimmy, your list is pretty.
It's
Christmas
a good board,
Vacation.
Jimmy.
It's
That's
a Wonderful
good board.
Life.
I have to redeem
Disney's
myself
A
after
Christmas
all
Carol.
the bad picks I've done.
All right, Mike. What's your last pick here?
Hey, Big Christmas.
That was Jimmy's pick.
I just like it also.
He wants 8-Bit Christmas too.
It's like the sequel, 16-Bit Christmas.
N64 Christmas. Just for the gingerbread cookie man scene, I'm gonna go Krampus, because there's gonna be some people out there that
What?
What'd you
love
say?
that movie.
Like
Krampus,
a horror movie?
Krampus,
Did you say Shrek? Did
Krampus. It's not a horror movie. It is a Christmas movie.
you say Shrek?
Krampus.
AMP. I've never seen it.
Krampus.
Is it a horror Christmas movie? It's a horror Christmas movie?
Yeah. But I mean, it has that happy ending story, like underlying tone.
Explain to me the gingerbread scene. Why is it so good?
This looks terrible. This looks
What
terrifying.
the hell is this? Is that a Minotaur?
There's a Krampus too, even.
Paul.
It's so-
Paul, have you ever seen? Did you see the new Ghostbusters when Marshmallow Man like come out the shelf and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so picture that, but as gingerbread men, and versus like a bulldog.
That doesn't sound very terrifying.
No, it's not, dude. Not at all. It's a great movie. I'm telling you, I need the
Krampus.
I need the B-roll pick.
Nightmare Before Christmas ish, says Kit.
I
Yeah,
have no idea. Like, this is terrifying.
I have one vote right there. That one person who knows what Krampus is. That will be my only vote for my reseller raffles.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that they're drafting you on your whole board, not just in your 5th pick. So,
Yeah.
So what is this movie about,
that.
Mike? What is the movie
Yeah,
about?
I'm gonna watch
Can you
it.
give us like a gist?
Kid loses faith in the meaning of Halloween, and Paul
Halloween
we'll
or
just say-
Christmas?
Or sorry, Christmas.
Oh, I didn't know you were.
Oh, yeah. Wait. How did they get my picture in there?
Yeah,
How do they know?
yeah.
I didn't know you were in this movie.
That's the shit that we're using on the draft board right now.
Hey, look here, man. He took 8-bit Christmas, so I was left with Krampus. All right. I already took the romantic comedy.
This is
I
Jimmy's
didn't think anybody
fault,
would draft
and
it.
then Mike's
This was
kid's fault. This is the combination of Jimmy's fault and Mike's kids.
Oh, I
This is
see
why
the ginger
Krampus is in the board.
Just anybody who hasn't seen Krampus needs to see it at least one time,
I've never
and
seen
then
it.
you'll want to
There's
watch
the
it.
gingerbread guy. There he is.
I'm telling you, just
Angry.
watch the gingerbread scene on YouTube. That's it. But just
That's all
we
you need
gotta
to watch.
take it.
You need to see the whole movie.
no. Listen, I mean, I'm trying not to cuss, guys. So just watch
All right, well,
watch
there
the
we go.
gingerbread man.
Krampus.
I'll watch it.
Krampus.
I'm going to watch it as you said, Mike.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I'll
Thank you.
message you if I liked it or not.
Good deal.
Give us your candy
Dan,
cane.
What's 8-bit Christmas, Dan? Jimmy, just explain.
Come on,
it.
where were you, Dan? We
Christmas-
explained it. Like,
Dan.
Christmas
You will-
story
you
that's
will
made
like
right now. Pretty much, it's a Christmas story, but with
But he wants a
Made now.
Nintendo, and it's when video games were bad for kids, and parents said he couldn't have an Nintendo. They were calling
Dang.
it. They called it.
I still
Nintendo.
have like 10 things on my board here, Ray. I don't know what to pick. Kind of really want to go with Ernest though. I feel like Ernest could be. A
Oh
Go with
my
Ernest.
God!
Could
That's
be a winner.
specifically while I was on the show, so y'all didn't make dumb picks like that.
You made a dumb pick. You picked Krampus.
that's an amazing pick.
It's Krampus. It's
All right,
no, it's
no,
not.
I'm gonna go with the classic. We'll go in the animation sphere as well. Give me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Good one.
That's a good one. That's
Oh
on my
yeah,
list.
good one.
The claymation,
Not the claymation.
not the
Well,
claymation.
Yes, the claymation. Yes, the claymation.
the
Is there a
animation.
different one?
I don't know.
That, it is claymation.
Oh, it's
he doesn't
claymation.
even know.
Oh,
What
it's
do
not
we call that
animated.
earlier?
Okay,
It's made out of
it's
clay.
claymation, son. Yeah, son.
Oh, okay.
With the Misfit
I
toys
know.
and all that stuff.
The Misfit toys,
With the Dennis elf.
the bullies, all the other reindeer, the biggest Christmas villains of all time.
What's the? What's
I don't
the,
think you've actually seen this movie.
I don't think you've seen Krampus then.
It's
'cause those
with
bigger villains.
Mr. Heat Miser.
Yeah, that's not the
Rudolph
same
too.
movie.
That's Rudolph
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Did you know there was a Rudolph too?
Yeah,
You talking about Christmas in July? That one?
No. What's Christmas in July?
They had like a Rudolph Christmas in July or something. Where
I know. There's one with Mr. Heat Miser in it, and that guy is. Freaky.
yeah. That's
That
not
dude
it.
is.
He,
That's not the one I
I'm
picked up.
Mr. Heat Miser.
Nah.
it seems like if there's a heat miser, that's probably the Christmas in July one. You know, because it's warm.
It could
No,
be.
because then he has his brother, the ice guy.
No, don't forget about Bumble.
Yo, Bumble.
Who's Bumble?
Bumble the Yeti.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bolo. Well, other than like the Yukon, but the narwhal, like anything freaking narwhal associated with that, like it sells very well.
Look at all these Rudolphs. No, okay. I see Heat Miser on the bottom. That's not the one I picked.
This one,
You're
the
thinking
one with the
about
dentist elf.
Yes.
Dentist, that's right.
That's not animated?
No, it's
That's
clay.
claymation, dude.
It's clay, son.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
No,
where
I mean,
you
it's
been,
clay
dude?
animation. Clay animation. So, yes, it's animated.
But with clay.
Yep.
My
Like
mind's
Gumby.
like blowing right now.
Yeah, like Gumby.
Little. It's got Burl Ives.
Chris,
Earl Bob.
Chris, Die Hard was on my board. Chris, I did not pick it though.
It's a resell to
Yeah. Wait, we still got a pick left. Stop giving out good picks.
Ooh, who's still got
Yep.
a
We,
pick?
we
So
know
got a
Ray's
pick left.
picking Ernest. We know Ray's picking Ernest.
Oh
I'm
my
picking
God. Yeah,
Ernest.
we did.
Ernest saves
Oh my
Christmas.
God.
There's
Well, at least we don't have to worry about him winning.
yo.
That's such a
Ernest
good
Saves
movie.
Christmas
When
is
have
a
you?
good
No, it's not.
Have you guys seen the movie? It's so good.
Dan said his
It's
favorite.
way better
It
than
hasn't been picked. Dan's
Polar
favorite
Express
hasn't been
sucks.
picked.
Nobody likes Polar Express.
Is Dan's favorite was Polar
stand
Express?
Polar
No, it
Express.
can't be Polar Express, Dan. It can't be the
No,
Polar
my
Express.
kids loved Polar Express too, and that's one where I got up and left the
That
room.
one's
It
one's
sucks.
freaky. I think Polar Express.
My
is
wife,
freaky.
my wife loves it. Like she used to take our son to see it every year at the movie theater. Like,
It is a bolo.
Look at the chat, Ray. The chat goes, "Don't do it, Ray."
Pick Polar
That's a good movie. It's so good.
All good pay. Here we go, John. Look, this is the first time where John ever said all good picks, Paul. This is,
I gotta
this
know
is,
what Dan's
we're turning a
favorite
new
Christmas
leaf here
movie
with
is.
John. Right here.
Dan, what's your favorite Christmas movie? You got
John usually texts me afterwards and says your pick sucks. So this is new from you here with John liking my pick. Yeah.
hey, Paul, I'm curious. What were your other rom coms that you had?
I had The Holiday.
Yeah,
Jack Black. I had
Jack Black, Jude Law, Cameron Diaz. Yeah.
4 Christmases. And Just Friends.
Really, Just Friends? I don't really count it as
Miracle on 34th
I mean,
Street.
it's
That is a good movie.
technically. Yeah, we didn't do Miracle. I was thinking of Family Stone. That was going to be my other rom.
Family Stone was good too. I like
Just-
The Holiday more than I like Love Actually, but I don't think that's like a popular pick.
Look at this.
Oh
man.
yeah.
How can you not
Is
love
Ernest
this
still
man?
alive?
There you
No,
go.
he passed
I
away.
just said 4 Christmases, Chris. What do you mean?
Ray, were you the one that picked
played-
Scared Stupid also?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fantastic.
Oh,
Both of those movies are fantastic.
How many other movies is Ernest in? How many more times can we give Ernest a plug in this draft?
Beverly Hillbillies, dude.
Ooh. Yep.
Jim Varney,
Story?
he was in the Beverly Hillbillies playing Jay Clinton.
Oh,
So I
Jimmy,
had Dan
Jimmy, you had Dan's pick, but he didn't.
You know, it's just because my kids watch it all the time, and I just couldn't get into it.
No one picked Steve Martin Christmas movie. He was on. What is that one? Steve Martin Christmas movie.
Steve Martin Christmas movie?
I don't know what that is.
It's plain.
Google it though.
No, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles was Thanksgiving. Yeah, so that with him and John Candy.
That's a great movie, by the way.
Ernest goes to
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah.
Ernest goes to jail.
Mixed nuts.
Ernest
Mixed
goes to
nuts.
Or you
school.
don't run out of Wichita unless you're a hog or a cattle. Like, yeah. Plane, Trains. I like that
Slam Dunk
last one.
Ernest. Sports movies. If we do sports movies, Slam Dunk Ernest.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah,
Three
we
Ninjas?
got it. Let's just lock up. Let's just lock up Ray's number 5 pick as Ernest does whatever.
Yeah, just lock that in there every time.
Now you thought we do a movie draft.
Ernest
Or he's gonna
goes
try to sleep Ernest in. All right,
Ernest.
do honorable
Sneak
honorable
Ernest in
mentions,
there.
Ray.
All right, so the chat's bringing up a good question. Why didn't any of you guys pick Jim Carrey's Grinch? I've said my reason.
I like the animated
movie
one better,
sucks.
and I didn't want the second place one. I think it's good, but I like the animated one better.
Yeah. That's why.
why.
And I definitely put it over this stupid Ernest.
No.
I have to agree with that. I would put it over Ernest Saves Christmas.
When's the last time you've seen Ernest Saves
Let me check.
Christmas?
Never.
Once.
You need to watch
Once.
it. You need to watch
That's
it.
enough.
It holds up. You got to watch it.
All right.
watch
Honorable
it.
mentions. Go, Jimmy.
It holds
Go
up
for it.
about as
You have anything left on your board?
Honorable mentions. My list got wiped
I got some-
out completely.
I still have quite a bit.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
so A Christmas Story Christmas. There you go.
Is
The
that
new
the
one
second?
that just
Is
came
that the
out.
new one? Okay.
I enjoyed it. Yep. I watched
We,
Spirited.
we,
too.
we know Mike don't got no honorable mentions because his list is empty.
No, I mean, I can tell you, I had the family stone.
Family Stone is good, by the way. If anyone's seen Family Stone, that one's really good.
Christmas with the Cranks. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I had that on my mind. That's another Tim
I've never
Allen
seen that
movie.
either.
It's decent, but it's not top 5 for me.
Take the Halls, Christmas with the Cranks.
I did not like Dr. Halls at all. Dr. Halls is a Danny DeVito one where they battle on who has the better Christmas lights. Did not like that one.
Let's face it, like on this particular category, like none of us have our top 5. It's because so many of them are shared between each other.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I
So-
got 3 in my top 5.
So did I.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I got
Let me see the list again.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 in my top 5.
Is Ernest in your top 5?
Yes, it is.
Well, that's like cheap.
I
That's
love
the
that
same as
movie.
cheap.
I want to know which ones were. Wait. Was Christmas Vacation on
Muppets.
your top 5, right?
Muppets. I see what you're saying.
Muppets your top 5? Muppets.
I
not
like
my top
Muppets.
5,
I like the.
Wait,
I
let me
like
see.
Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets. That's all right.
Nah, my top 5 went 1 through 5. My top 5 was wiped right away.
That's good.
All right, so
I had
on
some
my
honorable
board,
mentions here.
yeah, I still have 4 Christmases on my board. If you guys ever seen that one with Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon,
No.
John Farrow scene in there when he like wrestles UFC fights him is so hilarious. I still have Frosty the Snowman, Polar Express, The Holiday, Just Friends, and I'll Be Home for Christmas. You want to see that one with Jonathan Taylor Thomas in the '90s?
Nope.
That was like a sneaky
What
good
is
movie
that
for me.
one?
Jessica Biel was in that.
Yeah, Jessica Biel. Yes, she was. Wow, that was like throwback. Yeah. Also, Home Alone 3 is on my board because it's a good movie, and Scarlett Johansson is in that one. If you want to see like a 12-year-old
Really?
Scarlett Johansson, she's his older sister in Home Alone
That's
3.
weird.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right,
think
I don't
Ray's
have
showing
many-
the list very much because he doesn't want people to start voting for me already.
Oh,
I get it.
Sorry, Jimmy.
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
So my honorable
Hey, I got
mentions.
4 of mine on there. 4 of my top 5 are there.
Really?
Yeah. From my list, Christmas Vacation, A Wonderful Life, Disney's A Christmas Carol, and 8-Bit Christmas are all in
Interesting.
my top 5.
Wow, that's surprising. So you don't
And
like
then
Elf?
Home Alone 1 is the other one.
You're not a big Elf fan then, Jimmy? Or Christmas Story?
Elf is, it's right there in the top 10.
Oh.
And Christmas Story's in the top 10. What else? Jingle All the Way's in my top 10.
I feel like all of mine
Mickey's
are top 10
Christmas
besides
Carol.
Rudolph.
Who is that guy?
Mickey.
All right. So, Claws. Have you guys seen that one on Netflix?
With yeah, the animated one.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. That's on my honorable mention. Claws.
Oh,
And then
that's an honorable mention. Jack Frost.
Jack
with
Frost.
Michael Keaton. Where he
Wow.
becomes the snowman.
I saw wants to give props for everybody.
That's Jack Frost. He becomes a snowman. I was thinking about the one that is the killer one that has like the hologram cover. Have y'all seen that? Like it's a snowman, and then like you turn it a little bit, and it's just got a snowman with teeth. You just run around, just killing everybody.
It's like one of those like feisty pets where like it's happy, then you just
No.
press on it, it just becomes angry.
It is a horribly scary movie.
I just also want to give props to everybody on the board today for not picking Die Hard. Very proud of everybody here for not picking Die
Why?
Hard.
It's a Christmas movie.
But I'm sure it is, but it's not top 5. So I'm glad you guys didn't get it. I know Ray was in between
Thanks,
that one and
Paul.
Ernest, so I'm very proud of him for picking with Ernest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch it during the. I haven't seen that movie in probably 10 years, anyways.
What, Die Hard?
Which one? It's a good one.
Die
Two. One and two is an annual tradition. Like, no doubt.
No,
I actually liked Live Free or Die Hard as well. Like it was like Die Hard's 5 or 6 or whatever. It's the one with Justin Long in it. That one's pretty good with the cyber attacks. I like that one.
Yeah, the 4th of July time frame.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna call Dan a lock for my pick then, because he's gonna really like 8-bit Christmas.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So Dan's undecided. He's an undecided voter. What is that? Emmett?
This is my other honorable mention. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Christmas. That's great.
If you haven't seen it, it's amazing.
You know another.
What is it?
Emmett the Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
I think you were safer picking that over Ernest.
You know another good Christmas
probably.
special from the '80s is the California Raisins.
Jim
Christmas.
Henson. Oh, Jamie.
That's a thing. Have you remember? It's great. It's so cheesy. It's great.
It's so sad knowing that Mike's kid has no clue who the California Raisins are. It's sad. Sad.
It's on my watch list.
Jimmy's
now.
got
See?
kids too,
Emmett
don't
the
you?
Otter.
Yeah, Jimmy does. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually made them watch it on YouTube. The other
Can't
day
watch him.
because I tortured them.
Which one?
The California Raisins Christmas special.
Is it bad?
It's going watching.
I can't imagine it being good.
Watching it now, it's awful as a kid. I liked it.
Hey, you might be surprised.
I'm going to stick with Watch Krampus. Watch Krampus. If y'all don't watch anything, watch Krampus.
All right.
Is it Krampus or Krampus? Because
Krampus.
Ray wrote Krampus.
Is it
No,
with an A?
K-R-A. Yeah, K-R-A.
Look at Ray trying to sway the votes away from you, Mike. Good thing I caught that, man.
I like how
Everybody going to Google that and have no idea. They're going to get pastries, like just crumpets, like
Yeah, we're gonna get the state tasty cake little coffee cakes or something. We're like, what did Mike pick? It's a good thing I was here for you, Mike, man. Ray's trying to skew the graphic his way. See? Look also how huge Elf is compared to everything else.
Elf's got the red backdrop.
Look at that. It's like, boom, vote for me. Look how huge this Elf thing is.
And then he made Paul look like a criminal.
Yeah, I know. This is some fugaziness right here. This is some fugaziness going on. That's all I'm saying.
That's great.
I still don't think all those pictures is real. It's a good Photoshop.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Dude, Unsolved Mysteries? Dude, 100% real.
Trying to figure out who Mike's picture looks like. Doesn't where you?
Looks like Mike.
Mike.
In like
Looks
the
like Mike.
in like the
You guys watch wrestling? Kind of looks like the
Mike in the 60s, I would say. This is what Mike looked like in the 60s.
I have like followers. So I don't think people know what I look like. I sent him one of like in 1984 of me as like a baby fat Santa, but thankfully he didn't use that one.
Is it on Facebook, Mike? Because he might use it in the future.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
If it's on Facebook, Ray will find it. Ray is a Facebook.
No, I gave it to him.
He sent it to me.
It's just blurry.
I did not consent using this picture for me, by the way. I did not give it to him. But he still.
Neither did your parents who lost you.
That's true. That's a good point. Any Dennis the Menace fans? Is Dennis the Menace a Christmas movie?
Oh, I love Dennis the Menace.
No.
Yeah.
Great movie. Mr. Wilson.
The old one, the old black and white one. Wasn't it in black and white, the old one?
The original TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched reruns of that growing up as a little kid.
Right before Leave It to Beaver. Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you,
right.
Mike. You guys made it fun. Mike, you made it fun when you actually came on. First 20 minutes with you were meh. But then you made up for it. Next week, guys, back on my channel, we're doing 90s Christmas toys. The way to describe it is when you were a kid in the 90s.
I thought it was the best Christmas toys.
Yeah, best Christmas toys, but from like our childhood. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. 90s. Doesn't have to be, I guess, 90s, but like when you were a kid, what did you want for Christmas, kind of the thing. So we're talking about like toys when we were kids, and most of the people are our age, not old like Mike over here. So we're having me and Ray and Art. Art or Resell is going to be on next week, and Dustin Pro Picker will be on next week. So,
what was your favorite gift for Christmas, Jimmy?
Give us some picks, Jimmy.
I actually had
probably
Voltron.
Transformers.
All
yeah,
lines
I knew it was going to be a
Voltron.
Transformer.
All lines Voltron. Thank you, Ken SSK promo. I got one right here. And then Jetfire. Transformer Jetfire. Right there. That's my
Did you actually get them for Christmas too?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Did you freak out?
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep.
I was married in the 90s.
What about you, Mike?
Like
It was a
my
BB
favorite
gun.
toy as a childhood.
It was a BB gun. It was a red
Like
rifle.
you got during Christmas.
Oh, ever?
Oh, 5 pounds of
Yeah.
yield.
We were a child.
What's
No,
that?
When you
5 pounds. Of,
It's gonna sound stupid. I proposed to my wife on Christmas Eve, so it would have to be her.
Aw, it's because she's listening. Pretend she's not here.
Probably
Mike.
not. She's probably not. She's probably asleep. But outside of that, when I was a kid, G1 Transformers or Thundercats, He-Man, I don't know.
hey,
But
you
distant
guys-
seconds.
the secret to
Solid.
winning that draft is don't forget about the girl toys.
Yeah.
ooh,
I had
Get
a
it.
sister,
but I never
so
got any girl toys, Jimmy.
Yeah. What do you
You
mean?
have a sister. I'm just saying.
The board game
Don't forget
Crossfire
about 'em.
says Resell to Rome. And
What kind are we
Crossfire's
talking about?
dope.
Like She-Ra kind of stuff, or like Tracy Park
Barbies?
kind of stuff.
We're talking Cabbage Patch dolls, Mike.
Cabbage Patch was on my list, Jimmy.
Oh, my
Don't be
bad.
giving away my,
Well,
don't be
oh,
giving
my
away
bad.
picks now, man.
You shouldn't have said it was on your list. I'm sorry. I apologize. I won't be drafting, so you don't have to worry about me picking it. Strawberry shortcake. Oh, did I say that?
Teenage Ninja Turtles, yeah. There's going to be it's going to be a lot of nostalgia next week. Cabbage Patch was 80s.
Patch
Yeah,
was 80s.
that plays. I didn't mean 90s. It's like when you were a child, kind of like when you were a kid opening presents. What would you want to get?
I think that'll make more sense for the panel that you have, right? Coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I picked everybody like similar ages. We're all like 32 to 35, so it's going to be 90s.
We didn't want Jimmy pick.
Actually, I don't know, Ray. You're 36, right? Ray, 36.
Yeah, I'm
36?
36.
Yeah, but I knew Chris was going to say Jimmy was going to say Furby or blow molds, one or the other.
I found one
What's
of
my
these.
favorite toy?
Furbies.
Cajun said Furbies. I found one of these the other day at Goodwill.
What the
Yeah,
It's
no.
like a Furby.
that?
Yeah, man.
Piano. It looks like something from Krampus.
Dark Crystal or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's like a Furby. It like tells you stories. It's like super creepy. It's like
Yeah,
$70.
Wow, I've never heard of it.
I just got a return on a Furby. I sold somebody a brand new Furby, and he goes, "It doesn't work."
Happened.
Brand new in the box, sealed. And
Well,
he's
that's what you get. You know, when you sell doll heads too.
I do sell doll heads.
Psychotic.
Those doll heads,
Doll heads.
doll heads don't get returned, Mike. People can't send those back saying it doesn't work.
It's true.
Like, what kind of cheap head is this? It doesn't grow shit.
Just if you guys could let me know how much I win by, like what percentage I win by.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
very happy with
We'll-
my board here.
I'll
very happy with my
post
board.
the
Jimmy. I think it's
thing
between me and you.
tomorrow.
Mike and Ray lost it in the 5th round with
No.
with
You haven't
Krampus
even
and Ernest
seen
Saves
the
Christmas.
movie. You haven't even seen the movie.
I've seen the pictures. I've seen Gingerbread Guy.
Stop selling broken stuff, Paul.
Oh, Dave, was that you the one
I'm
that,
gonna go-
that bought it from me? I'm going to see you on Dave's Whatnot.
I'm gonna go on the Ernest Reddit and get everybody to vote for my Christmas.
Ernest Reddit. I bet you that's a thing. I bet you that's legit.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I'm
whoa,
in
whoa.
it.
Did we just see? We just saw like a half-naked guy behind Mike there. Did everybody see
Yeah.
What?
That's my
We
son.
better get out of here
Mike's-
before this gets out
Mike's
of hand.
kid didn't know he was live.
He doesn't. I told you, he doesn't care. He probably still looks at the
Is he
internet.
still trying to get you the Diet Dr. Pepper?
Maybe just reach back. And that door.
No.
He just walked by like Kevin McAllister in his boxers.
Yeah.
Just like,
No, that he wears those stupid like shorty shorts, like Ranger shorts.
Why did
Nobody put
nobody
Die
get
Hard, Dave, because it's not that good of a movie. That's why, Dave.
Yeah. Not compared
Good
to
thing we
Ernest
had-
Saves Christmas.
Good thing we didn't have Dave on his sled board. Dave would have taken it right away.
All right. So
Harold
next
the Cooler
week
Christmas?
we're doing.
toys,
What's next week?
huh?
I just we talked about it
Toys.
for the last 20 minutes. Right?
Toys.
It's gonna be fun. A lot of
All
nostalgia.
right.
All right.
I have to go dress myself.
I think this
Thank
is
you,
where
everybody that joined us today in the chat. Appreciate it.
Look at that, Mike. Dave says you have the best list.
Thank you, Dave.
But Dave's also the one said no one picked Harold Kumar Christmas. So this is the guy who says you have the best list. So
There we go.
Dave,
Join us
I
next
got you,
week
buddy.
for another episode of Reseller Draft Mondays. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Mike, for joining us today. Everyone in the chat, make sure
Pleasure.
to vote, and we will announce the winner.
vote for team
Next
3.
week.
Best team. Team 3. Team C.
I'm gonna mix up the teams. I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna
See you
miss
guys.
teams. What does that mean?
Team old person.